Hello, OT students. My name is Stephanie. I'm from Pass the OT. We offer a web course and one-on-one tutoring for students to help them get more questions right, to break down questions, to work on interventions, and to really increase critical thinking. We suggest looking at our website and seeing which plan works best for you. You can also send us a chat message on our website 24 hours a day, and we can give you a customized study plan. For this video, I'm going to teach you how to get every question right with 6 simple steps. Simply fill in the blanks or write it down on your whiteboard, and remember the mnemonic: read with diligence and patience before answering. So in step 1, read the question carefully. That's R. So here's the question. Jason, an architect from an interior hospitality design firm, has recently been diagnosed with early onset primary lateral sclerosis, which is a non-fatal motor neuron disease. Jason is currently able to walk with the assistance of a cane, but he has to use a wheelchair for community mobility. Jason has weakness in both his upper and lower limbs and requires time to complete tasks due to bradykinesia, slowness of movement. Which of the following is considered a reasonable accommodation that Jason's employer is required to provide to his employee? Step 2. Where is the question at in the OT process? In the intervention stage. Step 3. D, for diagnosis or disease. What is the patient's disease or diagnosis? Is the disease progressive or non-progressive? Well, we know that primary lateral sclerosis is a progressive degenerative disease of upper motor neurons characterized by progressive weakness and stiffness of the muscles. It affects the lower extremities, trunk, upper extremities, and bulbar muscles, usually in that order. PLS progressive gradually over a number of years or even decades. Step 4, P for problem. What is the patient's problem? What is the patient's level or performance or function? What symptoms are they experiencing and what are their goals? Weakness in both upper and lower limbs and requires time to complete tasks due to bradykinesia, which is slowness of movement. Step 5, B. What is in bold or caps, for example, next? What is the question specifically asking? It's asking what is the most reasonable accommodation that Jason's employer can give him to help him cope with his workload. Step 6, A. Is your answer addressing the problem, question, or goals? Is the answer ethical, safe for the patient, patient-centered, occupation-based, and purposeful? So let's make sure we consider all step 6 when looking at the answer choices. A. Providing a wheelchair in the office when an emergency arises. B. Removal of doors and partitions throughout the office to maximize accessibility. C. Collaborating with the employee to modify the essential functions of the job. D. Consider making alterations to the employee's work schedule. Well, when looking at all these answers, we want to make sure that we know that a reasonable accommodation must be effective to meet the needs of the individual. In terms of job performance, accommodations allow the person to perform the essential functions of the position, have an equal opportunity to apply for a position of interest, to be considered for a job, and allow him or her with a disability to enjoy the benefits and privileges of employment that others without a disability can enjoy. Therefore, A is not the correct answer, which is providing a wheelchair in the office when an emergency arises is not going to help Jason with completing his workload. B is not correct because it poses undue hardship due to costs incurred and as a result of altering the nature of operation of the business. C is not correct because modifying the essential functions of the job is not an accommodation, as accommodation should allow the person to perform the essential functions of the job. Therefore, the correct answer is D. Consider making alterations to the employee's work schedule. Part-time or modified work schedules are considered reasonable accommodations. I'd like to let you know that since launching in June of 2013, our study course and one-on-one personal tutoring for the NBCOT exam has helped over 2,000 students pass the OT test, NBCOT exam, in addition to our comprehensive online course consisting of over 2,000 questions, 18 hours of audio recordings, assessment quizzes, videos, and easy-to-understand charts Pass OT prides itself on our passionate and dedicated tutors, each being instrumental in helping our students pass the MBCOT exam through their one-on-one sessions. And we look forward to helping you pass the exam. Have a great day. Bye.